Hello YouTube, this is Asatsu 5 and today we got another Battle Blades video. What do the guitar picks have to do with it? Well, since you asked, because I know you are thinking it, the two cadets here, the two victorinox cadets, have very, very different nail files on them, and that's what the Battle Blades is going to be about. This is my brother's cadet. It's a red cadet. And as you can see, it has a bunch of very fine lines on it. And this is my cadet. This is a cadet that I think is relatively older. I don't know how old, and I don't know when victorinox switched to nail files, but I don't think they carry the blue cadet anymore. I got this one on DLT Trading, and I can't remember where Matthew got the red cadet. I think it was Amazon. But they have very different fingernail files. And I think this one is diamond, and this one is just a kind of a rough surface. I don't know all the details or all the facts for certain, but we can definitely tell that they're really different. So I wanted to do a Battle Blades video, and the big question was, well, how do I simulate nails? And this was my brother's ideal, to use guitar picks, because they're fairly rigid, but they still bend. You know, fingernails have some flexibility to them before they snap. And so I went to my local guitar store, and I felt around the very thin clip picks, and the medium picks is what I generally play with my guitars, the mediums. And then I felt the hard ones. And I decided that medium was the best way to go. And if anything, they were a little bit stiffer than regular fingernails. But also, I bought 4 of them. And the ones I don't use, me and my brother can use to play the guitar. But yeah, I bought 4 of them in case the test doesn't go too well. I can retest. So this is what we got here. This is our setup. We got my phone, which we have a timer. We got 2 guitar picks, medium Fender picks. I got a hole-in-one, and the hole is going to go for the newer one, or the one that I suspect to be the newer one, and that is the red victorinox cadet. Then we got a solid one for the blue, or the odal cadet. And never mind the dog. The dog's kind of doing its own thing. And I'm going to, for 10 seconds, I'm going to file at the tip of this guitar pick. And I want to try to determine which one is better. So if you're buying online, there's really no real way of you to be able to tell what kind of file your cadet's going to have, unless they have a picture of it or anything like that. But if you're shopping in person and you can say, hey, this has this kind of file and this one has the other kind of file, it gives you kind of an idea of which one works better. And this is just kind of a cool, semi-scientific test that I wanted to do. So let's get started. I want to start off with my blue cadet. And let's see, I'm going to press the timer. And then I'm going to start filing for roughly 10 seconds. And we're going to see how coordinated I am and see how easy it is for me to do this behind camera. So 1, 2, 3, start. Okay, that was a little bit iffy, but you can see I took a good chunk of that tip off, and we're at 10.24 seconds. That ate up that tip pretty good, or pretty well. Pardon my grammar. And you know, that wasn't perfect. I'm working behind a tripod, but let's try the other one. So we're gonna put this cadet right here and right there, and we're gonna try this again. Matthew, when I say go, go. And 1, 2, 3, go. Well, Let's look at the tips. Again, the one with the hole in it is the red one, which is right there, and the one without the hole is the blue one. And I don't know if there's really a discernible difference. The red one, you can't pick this up, I think. Oh, you can pick it up. The red one is just a hair shorter than the blue one.
So you can kind of look at the dust.
Yeah. You can't really see the dust on the blue one, but the red one you can definitely see the dust. Want to try this again? Or what do you think?
I think the pick with the hole in it.
That's the red one.
I think it did take off more. I mean, maybe you could go for 30 seconds or something like that, or 20 seconds, or I don't know. We'll do this again just for the sake of being semi-scientific. And well, I don't have a hole in this one, but I'll tell you what I will do. I'll cut a little notch or a little sliver in one. That should be good.
Yeah. We have a little sliver in this one for the red, and again the solid will be the blue. Okay, and keep in mind I'm working behind a what you call it, a tripod.
You want to get behind? You want to get in front of it? So
yeah, we'll try that. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, we can see your hands. Tell me when you're ready.
1, 2, 3, go.
Also pay attention to the fill. I'm going to give you 20 seconds. Okay.
Okay. There's the solid for roughly 20 seconds. Okay. Now, 1, 2, 3, go. I'm messing up, but
all right.
okay. I can tell you that my accuracy on hitting the file was not as good with the red one. Again, very similar. This is just my personal thought. Keep in mind this is the red one, and this is the solid one is the blue one. Although there's not a huge difference between the two, I felt that the red one was cutting more, considering that I wasn't as accurate on the file, if that makes any sense.
Can you feel the difference?
Well, the sound is what's the big difference to me. The sound with the red one sounds like there's more friction. When I talk about accuracy, that's basically me not hitting the file. Like I might go under a couple times, might go over, but basically the me trying to keep on the file is what I refer to as accuracy. My brother was kind of playing with the older file.
Yeah, just the way how I feel. You might have more control with the blue. but it seems like the red file actually might remove more material. Not that you can see the dust pattern over here, but when I have the red, it just throws all sorts of dust.
Well, I want to try again. We don't have these pointy tips this time, but I'm going to just try filing on the flats. That'll be more accurate as far as hitting the file.
Yeah, and I didn't really like do it how you would a fingernail. I did it more like that. So not, how you normally would do a fingernail.
Yeah. So we're going to work on the flats. Start with the blue one.
Just 1 second.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah, the sound is way different. All right.
Okay. You can see kind of a flat spot. Let's see, let's try the okay, this is the red one. 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah, see material falling easier. See it all?
Yeah.
All right.
Look how much that ate that up.
Well,
now I'm willing to say that both files work, but just looking at the difference between the red file or the red cadet right there and the blue cadet, you can see that there's a big difference. One's removing a lot more material. So without filing this direction, kind of filing on the flats, which is more accurate, I stay on the file for a longer period of time. I'm definitely more comfortable with saying that the new file is much more aggressive than the old file.
That's something you also have to consider too, because if you could choose which file you wanted, maybe you don't want one that works real fast. Maybe you want more control.
Maybe you want more of a polish, not a rasp.
Yeah. So.
But to me, that's the review on this knife. We all know how good the victorinox bottle opener is, the can opener, the pen blades. They're pretty much all the same. This is the only thing that's really different between these two knives. And when I noticed this before my brother did, that these were different. I really wanted to test to see which one was the most aggressive. So we have our answer. The newer kind of straight lined file, get you a close-up, is much more aggressive than this interrupted stippling file that the blue one has. And now I kind of want a new cadet with this new file, but that's not important. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I'm a Satsu 5, and I'm out. And my brother Matt, and he wants his knife back. So that's it. I'm a Satsu 5, and I'm out.